Folks, it's John. Today I'm over here on Kent Island and we've been called in because there's a deck that was built in 2014 and one of the steps actually fell apart. What we found when we started to take it apart is that there's a lot of rot and some termite infestation in one area of the deck. So let me just show you what it caused over here. Like the little noise in the background. This is the wood that we started to take apart from the deck. You can see there's different infestation in here. A lot of this started because of the water damage. If wood gets wet, termites follow behind it because they like the moist wood. So here's some samples of what we took apart over here. And you can see this deck was really in bad shape. Just coming apart like this, okay? Now let me show you over here what we're doing to make the repair. Let me try to do this for a second here, Raul. So we took this whole section of the deck out. We had to pull the floor joists out. They were all rotted here. Underneath, this is the beam that supports the deck. It's three 2x10s there. We had to also replace those all the way back to the post. This corner over here, this is where the original post was that fell apart. And what we're going to do is we're actually made a form here. We're going to pour concrete first and then actually let this beam all the way to the beam rest on the concrete slab. There won't be any wood under it, so that should keep these problems from happening in the future. Come around this way. I'm going to show you a few other things we're doing on this side of the deck. One of the things I noticed when I came out here, one of the things that's a good news is up here where all the floor joists are high up off the ground. This is all solid. Reason is the termites didn't get in this area, number one, and number two, it's kept dry because it's off the ground. Here's a problem that I did notice. What I will be doing is recommending to the homeowner a couple things. First of all, this downspout here, that they fix it. They get this extension put back on here. But more important than just putting this on here is that they should put an extension of one of those black flexible pipes and take it from here all the way out past the deck where it drains away from the deck, drains away from the house. The other thing I noticed here, which is another problem that brings moisture around this deck, which can cause this type of damage, is this here is the sump pump pipe. So the water gets pumped out of here from the basement, goes into this tube. We actually moved it over a little bit and it comes in this direction here. We actually just moved this a few minutes ago to drain right next to the fence, but this would be much better if we were able to take it and drain it all the way back here into this area. So the thing that you have to realize when you have a deck which is low like this one over here, this is only a few feet off the ground, is you want to keep the space under the deck as dry as possible. It can't be an area where water accumulates because the water will damage your wood. Even if it's treated wood, it would be damaged. Thanks for listening to this video.